Your second chapter is Food through Digestive Tract. The important nutrients that we got from our food material is carbohydrate, protein, fat, minerals, vitamins, and water. All these nutrients have their own functions. Carbohydrates provide energy for our body. Protein is for building our body, and fat also provides energy. Minerals and vitamins are required for various life activities in our body. Then at last, water. Water is very much essential for performing almost all body activities. The important source of these nutrients are carbohydrate we obtained from our chief foods rice, tubers, fruits, etc. We got protein from legumes, meat, etc. Edible oils are the main source of fat, and also egg provide fat. Fruits and vegetables are rich sources of minerals and vitamins. Along with this, meat, milk, egg also provides minerals and vitamins. We should intake enough water along with our food material. It is very essential for a healthy living. Then, what is digestion? Digestion is the process of converting complex food materials into simple absorbable forms. The food material we eat contain complex nutrients. When it passes through our digestive system, it digests the food material into simpler forms. That means the nutrients we mentioned earlier. In the digestive tract, it is absorbed to our bloodstream and reaches every cell of our body. This is human digestive tract or alimentary canal. Starts from mouth and then passes through esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and at last it opens out through an opening called anus. This is the picture of human digestive tract. From this picture, you can identify that the digestive system starts at mouth. Then mouth is followed by a narrow tube called esophagus. And that narrow tube esophagus reaches the stomach where food stores for 4 to 5 hours. Then food passes through a long and narrow tube called small intestine. Majority of digestion takes place in the small intestine, and then at last the digested materials or the remaining materials reaches large intestine, and the waste materials are stored in rectum and passes out through the opening called anus. A number of glands are associated with the human digestive system. They are salivary gland, liver, pancreas, and also there are glands on the wall of stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. These different types of glands secrete different enzymes and which helps in breaking down complex food materials into simpler nutrients. The following animated video will help you to understand digestive system more easily.
Nutrition in human being. Nutrition in human being takes place with the help of digestive system, which include alimentary canal and digestive glands. Alimentary canal is long tube-like structure extending from mouth to anus. Digestive glands include salivary glands, liver, the pancreas, and gastric glands. Mouth. In mouth, large food are broken down into small particles with the help of teeth. Saliva secreted by salivary gland wet the food so that it can pass through alimentary canal. Saliva contains enzyme called salivary amylase that breaks down starch into simple sugar maltose. Thus, digestion starts in mouth itself. Stomach. The rhythmic contraction and relaxation of muscles of the canal are called peristalsis. It helps the food to move forward. Through esophagus, food reaches to J-shaped organ called stomach. Stomach is located at left side of abdomen. In the stomach, gastric glands present in the walls of the stomach secrete three juices, namely hydrochloric acid, enzyme pepsin, and mucus. In presence of acidic medium provided by hydrochloric acid, pepsin digests proteins. Mucus protect the inner lining of stomach from acid. Wall of stomach churn the food and help in mixing the gastric juice in food. Sphincter muscle present at the end of stomach regulates the movement of food into small intestine. Small intestine. Small intestine is a long, coil-like structure placed compactly in the belly. Its average length is about 5 to 6 meters. Carbohydrates, fats, and proteins are fully digested in small intestine. The largest gland, liver, secretes bile juice, which is stored in gallbladder. Gallbladder secretes bile juice into small intestine, which creates alkaline medium in the small intestine and also breaks large fat molecules into smaller ones so that enzymes will act easily on small molecules. Pancreas secrete pancreatic juice consisting enzymes trypsin, lipase, and pancreatic amylase. Trypsin digests proteins. Lipase break down fats and pancreatic amylase digest carbohydrates. Bile and pancreatic juice enters small intestine through common duct. Wall of intestine also secretes intestinal juice, which converts proteins into amino acid, complex carbohydrates to glucose, and fats into fatty acids. Walls of small intestine have large number of finger-like projections called villi. Villi absorbs the food. It is then carried to other parts of the body by blood. Unused glucose is stored as glycogen in the liver. The unabsorbed food is then sent to large intestine. Large intestine. Large intestine is about 1.5 meter long. The completely digested food enters in large intestine. Walls of large intestine have villi, which absorbs the water and salt from the digested food. The waste material is then removed from the body through anus.